Traditionally, our food travels, statistically travels something like 1,400 miles. There are various estimates from field to fork, so to speak. That has a lot of environmental and economic and other impacts. But food closer to home is picked when it's much closer to being ripe, which is also when the nutrient quality is by far the highest. When we pick food weeks before we know it's going to be sold so that it can transport and store well, it's picked well before it's probably at its real peak. Growing Hope is a nonprofit, been around for 7 years, based here in Ypsilanti, Michigan, but we work throughout Washtenaw County. We support community gardens, home gardens, school gardens. We run the downtown Ypsilanti Farmers Market and support people growing and accessing and eating healthy, affordable food. We're developing the site, what we call the Growing Hope Center, which is a 1.4 acre site right on Michigan Avenue, just blocks up the hill from downtown Ypsilanti, as a demonstration urban farm and garden center where we can showcase season extension through hoop houses, how we can grow in small urban spaces, and what the possibility is in terms of quantity and economic value and numbers of servings of fruits and vegetables, and even very small spaces, so that we can share with people that in just this much space you can have just this much impact on your family's food budget, on your family's health, to share with your neighbors, to donate to a food pantry, or to make into a business and to sell at the market. So the Growing Hope Center represents those values of helping people do for themselves and showing that food is a key part of an opportunity in the green economy that's not talked about as much. Agriculture and food is a growing industry, and the demand for local food means that there is not enough supply in our area. We just brought in local beehives, which are part of a Ypsilanti Honey project run by our Ypsilanti Food Co-op. We have an adobe oven where we bake outside, so bake pizzas that was built by our summer youth employees last year. We have a 30 by 96 foot hoop house, so 3,000 square feet under plastic that is growing 10 to 12 months of the year and harvesting with no external heat source. We have an old building that will become an old house that will become our offices, and then a good 1/4 acre of gardens that are showing how we can grow in small urban spaces and sustain ourselves economically, nutritionally, etc. People have a perception that local food and people who want healthy food are all middle class and upper middle class people, and that's not true. We found that people of all income backgrounds want healthy food, and if they're given that opportunity, if you have a market or ability to garden or fresh food in local stores, people make that choice.